Hey, what's up everyone and welcome to another Warframe video. Barricadier is back. He's on the Earth Relay. It's, I think, Strata. Hi Loki. But it's the one with the giant flaming ember statue. It's definitely Earth. I think it's Strata, but I might be wrong. But yeah, Barrow's here. He's got a new inventory. So far, I think he's only got one. I say so far. I think he's only got one new thing, which is this I have a feeling D just wants to hear me say cock over and over again, but I think it's coxist or coxist, like the coccyx in your, yeah. Sugatra. So it's a dangly thing for your melee weapon. It's an infested dangly thing. Huzzah for a dangly things on melee weapons. Looks like a maggot or something. You know, like a lava from Nidus or something. Attached to your melee weapon. So I guess if you like danglies, then you could click no because I don't like danglies. I do actually need to buy that though. But it's, I mean, if you like infested dangly things, it's going to go pretty well with a Soliak or a Maya or something. So, I don't know. I don't like dangly things on my melee weapons. I think they look all like kind of awkward and out of place a lot of the time. But if you like it, then it's here. We have the entire Prismarado set, which is quite nice. So we've got 100 ducats for each of the shoulder plates and also the knee plates. They're all 55,000 credits as well. And then you've got the Prismarado chest plate, which has has like a shimmer effect when you do a bullet jump, I think, which is something that I've always missed. And when I've talked about this, because I don't like the design, I think it's too simplistic. But the energy effects are definitely something that definitely help as well. Moving on from that, Prisma Yamako Sindana. It's not a bad Sindana. It's not the best, but it's not terrible either. I don't mind it. I've definitely used it on a few frames. I might use it on something. I don't remember. I think I use it on something somewhere along the line. 400 ducats, 250,000 credits for... Actually, it is quite a pretty Sindana. I quite like that, actually, when I think about it. Lizette Prisma skin. One of my favourite skins for the Lizette. Absolutely brilliant looking. You've got the... like the prisma effects going along the sides here. It looks absolutely brilliant. One of the best looking skins for sure. Noggles. You can't go wrong with a Noggle. So 70 ducats, 250,000 credits. It's a lot of credits for a Noggle. Now I realise it's a lot of credits, but it's not too bad. It's kind of it's a good looking little Noggle, and you can have a bobblehead Barrow on your ship. The Katir Sakara, which goes on your shoulder, in fact, goes on both shoulders by the looks of things. So it's the the triangle. I mean, I guess it's two triangles, right? Yeah, diamond on his shoulder with the energy effects. Looks really, really cool. I actually like this quite a bit. So, yeah, that's definitely I'd say that's worth picking up. I like this a lot. 400 ducats, 200,000 credits. It's expensive, but I do like it quite a bit. Opticore Elixir skin. Absolutely brilliant skin. It goes with the Redeemer and I think the Electron. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's the Electron. It's one of the Arkwings that's got one. Absolutely brilliant skin for the Opticore. 100% if you like the Opticore, pick this skin up. Look at that. It's beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. 325 ducats, 250,000 credits. Totally worth it. We got the Argyle display, which is a weird shaped display for your Lizette to put some pictures up. I'm not a huge fan of the styling, personally, but I don't know, maybe someone can do something better with it than I can. 100 ducats, 75,000 credits per. It's not too bad. We have this, which, I mean, is a thing. Katir Cornu Diadem. I guess you could, like, roleplay being a rhino. I mean, yeah. 525 ducats. It's a lot of ducats. And 375,000 credits. It's very expensive. But I guess if you like it, then, you know, fashion, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, I think is the phrase. If you like having a giant horn on your head, then I guess it's definitely worth grabbing. Katir Kubra armor. Not a fan of this one, but it's here this time around. 500 ducats, 250,000 credits. I think it's a little bit remiss to call this armor, because, let's be honest, yeah, nothing really is protected. I mean, you've got a collar on, you've got a hat, and you've got those things. Nothing really is protected there whatsoever. So, yeah, I think it's hard to call that armor, but it's a thing. And then we've got the Hydroid Immortal skin, which I actually do need to show on here. Because it doesn't come with a preview. It's not a bad looking skin. If you like Hydroid, I'd say it's worth picking up. 550 ducats, 100,000 credits. I think it's been quite a while since it's been around as well, so it might be worth grabbing that just for the fact that it's not been around for a while. Right, relics. Relic this time, Axii A5, Akvasto Prime. Akvasto Prime is a weapon I like a lot, and I'm going to say is worth the farm. 125 ducats, 55,000 credits. It's definitely worth grabbing a whole bunch of these and farming that up. Doesn't take too long, as far as my experience has actually shown, because, you know, it's a very focused farm. You know, all the parts are in here, so it's a very focused thing. And you don't need to buy too many as far as I've been able to tell so far. Mod-wise, so we've got a couple of mutations. In fact, we've got all the mutations this time around. Rifle ammo, shotgun ammo, and pistol ammo. So I use these in various different weapons. Shotgun goes on my comb, for example. I don't remember what I use the pistol and the rifle ammo mutation on, but I definitely do use them. If you're using carrier, you don't necessarily need the ammo mutations because of the ammo case ability. However, I do know a lot of people don't usually like using carrier or whatever, so you might want to be putting these rifle ammo mutations or any of the ammo mutations into your builds. It's definitely going to be a personal preference whether these are worth picking up for you, though. Perhaps you're only using a... I mean, the shotguns are going to... Actually, no, shotgun is a good one. If you're using a Tigris Prime, there's not much point picking this up because it doesn't need this. However, if you are using the comb a lot, it's definitely worth picking up, I would say. So, definitely going to be down to your choice of weapons, whether these are worth grabbing for you. Especially since they're kind of expensive, 400 ducats, 140,000 credits. They are quite expensive if you get all three, that's what, 1,200 ducats. So, it does get quite a lot quite quickly. Prime Charge Shell, absolute must-have. If you like shotguns, absolutely grab this. 350 ducats, 200,000 credits. This is, honestly, the must-buy of this rotation. Alongside the Super Vandal, which I would also say is a must-buy. I love this thing. So much fun to use. The noise is great. It's got great theatre, like the round spewing out of the front. It looks and sounds amazing, and actually is pretty effective. It's actually not a bad weapon at all. The buffs that happen at some point, the primary weapon buffs buff this a bit. And I'm gonna, I tell you what, I should do an updated video on this actually. And the same said about the Prisma Tetra. They definitely both need an updated build. But I would say absolutely grab this. 500 ducats, 275,000 credits is definitely worth it. And the Prisma Tetra is not a great weapon. It's not particularly good. It's not very strong, but it is fun to use, and it has the kinetic, is it called kinetic ricochet mod for it, which is the Tetra specific one that allows rounds to bounce around. It's not a great weapon. It's designed for low to mid level stuff, but it does it very, very well, and it's a lot of fun doing it. So I'd say it's worth picking up and like grabbing and maxing around and just playing with it. I'll have an updated build for it coming in the next couple of days, but I would say it's worth grabbing while it's here, especially because you don't know when it's going to come back again. But 400 ducats, 50,000 credits for that. And I think that's it, apart from the 3-day resource booster. So 400 ducats and 150,000 credits. If you're planning on farming a bunch of stuff this weekend, it's definitely worth grabbing this. So I think that's actually everything for our Burrow rotation this time around. It's not a bad rotation. I am not a huge fan of the Sugatra because I don't like Sugatras in general, but it is one of those things. I'll have updated videos for those, for the two weapons, the Super Vandal and the Tetra, coming up in the next couple of days. And I will have another video coming a little bit later today as well, an Armoured Warfare video, a little bit of tanks. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching this one, and I shall catch you in the next one.